Then here the third question what he is asking, write 3 even numbers. 3, how many even numbers? 3 even numbers after 265. 265 we have to write even numbers. How many even numbers? 3 even numbers. So 3 even numbers, 3 even numbers after 265 are 265. How many even numbers we want? 3 even numbers. 265 is an odd number, 265. Then very next number 266, then 268 and 270. 270. These 3 are the even numbers. So what? 66, 68 and 70. 65 is odd number. Very next number 266 even, and after 2 to skip counting. 277 is odd. So 8, 268. What is there in units place? 8. 6, 8, 0. In unit 1's place 6, 8 and 0 are there. So these are what? Even numbers after 265. Next. Now 3 odd numbers we have to write. How many odd numbers? 3 odd numbers after 360. Right here. 3 odd numbers. 3 odd numbers after 360 are. 360 is already odd number. 360 is already odd number. So then very next number is even number. Very next number is even number. That is 361. Then skip counting by 2. 363, 63, 365. These are odd numbers. 3 odd numbers after 360. 360. Now here see. So 3 odd numbers after 360 we wrote. So then after that write all even numbers between 5400 and 5425. All even numbers we have to write between 5400 to 5425. Between numbers we have to write. Here 5400. The last number is even, so it is already even number. The very next number is odd number. So how the number system? In the number system, if serial numbers, if we go serial numbers, even number, odd number, even number, odd number, even number, odd number. In that sequence you will get. So this is even number, means the very next number is odd number. So the very next number after that number is even number. So we want only even numbers. We want only even numbers. Then all even numbers, right here, all even numbers, all even numbers between 5400 and 5425 are 5400. After that 5402, 402. Next even number 402, then 404, 5404, then 5408, 6, 5408, 5410, 5412, okay, 5414, 5416, 5418, 5420, okay, then 5422, 5424. So these are the even numbers between 5400 to 5425. See in the unit place 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, 2, 4. In this way the unit place will come. So if unit place in the ones place, unit place means ones place. In ones place 0, 1, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. These numbers were, these digits were there. so then the number is even. In that order we have to write. If whatever the question he has given according to the question, so even number, then even number, decide even number and write. So odd number, then write odd numbers. Okay. So this is the method to do. Okay. Yes, students, now here see how to check divisibility test, means in properties, whole numbers properties, divisibility test now. So here, so in this first we are going to discuss the divisibility test 2, 5 and 10. So why we are selecting these 2, 5 and 10 at the very beginning? So why not 3, 4, 5 in that middle? So because in these two tables 2, 5, 10, so only if we check ones place, then it's enough. It's enough, either it is divisible by, so divisible by these numbers or not. Only the ones place, whatever is there in ones place. So we are going to decide either the given number is divisible by 2, 5 or 10. So only by checking ones place, by checking ones place value. See here, first we have to check in two table. So how to say that the given number is divisible by 2? In ones place, in ones place, if 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, in this, in ones place, if 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, any one number, if any one digit will come from this, so then that number is divisible by 2, then that number is divisible by, in ones place, if 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 is there, then the number is divisible by 2. So example, see in the example, suppose if 128, what is there in ones place? 8 is there. 8 is even number. 8 is even number. It is divisible by 2. If 324 here. So see in this number, what is there in ones place? Even number. So this is also divisible by 2. So just we have to check what is there in ones place. So if any digit is there from this 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, if any one is there, so then that number is even, so that is divisible by 2. Only last place value we have to check. So 2986, then what is there in ones place? Ones place 6, it is even number, so it is divisible by 2. It is divisible by 2. 9340. So then what is there in ones place? 0. So it is even number. So it is divisible by 2. Divisible by 2. So first we have to check what is there in ones place. If 0 from these digits means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. From these numbers, if any number is there in ones place, then that is divisible by 2. It means that is even number. Even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay. So no need to check complete all the numbers, only ones place. Ones place you have to check and say it is divisible by 2 or not. Next, for 3, not for 3, for 5 here. What is the condition for 5? In ones place, if 5 or 0, 0 or 5, 5 or 0, 0 or 5 is there, then that is 0. If in ones place of the given number, in ones place 0 or 5 is there, then that number is divisible by 5, 0 or 5. For example, so 3575, see here in ones place, here ones place 5 is there, so then it is divisible by 5, but it is not divisible by 2. Why? This is not even number. This is not even number. Now 7620. So what is there in ones place? 0. 0. It is 0. Then this is divisible by 5. And this number is also divisible by 5. this number as well as this number is divisible by 5 as well as 2 also, Why? Because this is 0, 0 is divisible by 2 as well as 5. Okay. If in ones place 5 is there, that is only divisible by 5. The condition is for 5, say in the ones place of a given number 5 or 0 is there, then that number is divisible by 5, otherwise it is not divisible by 5. Once we check in 5 table, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45, 5 tens are 50. In that number 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5 is there. It means 0 or 5, 0 or 5, 0, 5 there in ones place. It means in the ones place 0 or 5 is there, then that number is divisible by 5. Then 10. In ones place, of a given number, if 0 is there, then that number is divisible by 10. Example. $3,970. So, what is there in ones place? 0. So, it is divisible by 10. It is divisible by 10. So, once you check, this is divisible by 10 as well as 5 also, as well as 2 also. If a number is divided by 10, it means that is divided by 5 as well as that is divided by 2 also, So, in the 3 tables it divides. If a number divided by 10 means it divided by 5 as well as 2. If a number is divided by 5, it does not mean that it is divided by 10 or 2. If 5 is there in the ones place, that is only divided by 5, only divisible by 5, not in 2, not in 10. In 2, if a last digit is 0, then that is divided by 10, 5 all, but other than this means 8, 4, 6 and this type of number, this type of even numbers is there in the ones place, then that is not divided by 5 or 10, it is only divided by 2. So, here I showed the relation between 5, 2 and 10 also. So, just you remember for a 2 table in unit place means in ones place, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, these numbers means these digits were there. So, then that numbers divisible by 2, it means even number is divided by 2. For 5, if the last digit of a given number means ones place of a given number is 0 or 5, that number is divisible by 5. Then 10, if a last means ones digit of a given number is 0, then that number is divided by 10. So, these are the conditions, divisibility conditions in 2 table, in 5 table, in 10 table. Okay. In all these tables, in these 3 tables, we have to check in this format. Only ones digit, if we check ones digit, that is enough, So, that is why we took these 3 in one category, then remaining 3, 4 and 6, 8, 9 how to check. So, now we are going to discuss about that. Okay, students. Now, students, divisibility test for 3. So, how to check the given number is divisible by 3 or not. So, if sum of the digits of a given number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. If sum of the given number is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. So, for example, see here in example. This is a given number. 24,171. 71. Either this number is divisible by 3 or not. Then how to check? First we have to add all these digits. 2 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 plus 1. 2 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 plus 1. Now add 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 0 6, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 1. So what is the sum? 15. Now you check there, this 15 is there in 3 table or not. Once you check, so this 15 will come in 3 table. So once you read 15 table, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. 3 table it is there, 3 5s are 15. So this number is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. In this way we have to check in 3 tables. How? So we have to find sum of the digits of a given number. If sum of the digits of a given number is divided by 3, then that number is divided by 3, means divisible by 3. That number is divisible by 3. This is the method to check how the number is divisible by 3. Okay? Now, divisible by 6. Then how 4? How to check the number is divisible by 4? Last 2 digits of a given number. In the given number, last 2 digits of a given number divisible by 4, then that number is divisible by 4. If last 2 digits means tens and ones. Tens and ones. Last 2 digits of a given number, divisible by 3, divisible by 4, the number is also divisible by 4, divisible by last 2 digits we have to check. In example, see in the example, five, 2, 6, 6, 4. So 52,664. So this number, either this number is divisible by 4 or not. How to check? See here, last 2 digits means ones and tens. These 2 digits we have to take and check. 64, this is divisible by 4 or not, once we have to check. 4 ones are 4, minus 6 minus 4 2. Now next we have to copy 24. 4 6 are 24. 0 remainder. It means this last 2 digits, that is 6 and 4, 64. 64 is divisible by 4. So this number is also divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. This is the condition how to check in 4. Okay. In 3 we have to find sum of the digits. If sum of the digits of a given number divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. 4, if last 2 digits of a given number is divisible by 4, then that number is divisible by 4. Next, divisibility 6. If a number is divisible by 2 and 6, 2 and 3, then the number is divisible by 6. So the condition for divisibility, 6 divisibility. So the number should be divided by 2 as well as 3. These two conditions again we have to check for this 6 table. Example, Now this is a number 24,612. Either this number is divisible by 2. First we have to check either this number is divided by 2 or not. So for divisibility test we have to check ones place. What is there in ones place? Even number. So it is divided by 2. Divisible by 2. How it is divisible by 2? In ones place. In ones place 2 is there. 2 is divided by 2 because that is even number. So the divisibility condition 2 satisfies. Next 3 condition. 3 means again we have to find sum of the digits. How to find? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. Then find the sum. 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 1 13, 13 plus 2 15. 15 is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So in these two tables this number is divisible. So it is divided by 6 also. It is divisible by 6. So for divisibility test for 6, so the number should divided by 2 as well as 3. So the two conditions, if it satisfies, then that number is divided by 6. Otherwise it is not divided by 6. If any number, any condition in this fails, so that means the number is not divided by 6. Any one condition. So that means if a number is not divided by 2, it is divided by 3. So then it is not divided by 6. If a number is divided by 2, but it is not divided by 3, so then also it is not divided by 6. So if the number is not divided by 2 in both 2 and 3, then that is not divided by 6. So the two should and must, the two conditions should satisfy. What are the two conditions? The number should divided by 2 as well as in 3. Then only the number should divided by 6. Okay. Now how to check in 9 table? 9 and 3 both are same. Sum of the digits of a given number divided by 9, then the number is divided by 9. If sum of the digits of a given number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by if sum of the digits of a given number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Here example. 24,616. See here, 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 6 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 0 12, 12 plus 6 18. What is the sum? 18. If you add 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 0 plus 6, which gives 18. 18 is divided by 9. So 9 2s are 18. So this number is also divisible by 9. This is the condition to check either the given number is divisible by 9 or not. Once again we recapitulate what we learned. How to check the given number is divided by 2? If the number is even means if ones place 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If any number will come from this, then the number is divided by 2. That is it. Divided by 5. In ones place 0 or 5 is there, then the number is divided by 5. In 10, if last means ones place, if 0 is there, then the number is divided by 10. 3. How to check in 3? If last means if sum of the digits of a given number is divided by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. For 4, last 2 digits of a given number, divisible by 4, then the number is divided by 4. Then next 6, if a number is divided by 2 as well as in 3, then only the number is divided by 6. If any one condition fails, then the number is not divided by 6. Then 9, how to check in 9? If sum of the digits of a given number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. So, these are the conditions how to check divisibility conditions for 2, 5, 10, 3, 6, 4, 9. Okay, students.